Hi, everybody, and welcome to Biology 221, Summer 2017. I'm going to give you a quick overview of our Blackboard course for those of you who haven't used Blackboard before. The screen that we're in right now is called the Announcements page, and this is where you'll come in every time you do Blackboard. You'll come into the Announcements page. It'll look different because of any announcements I've posted, but they'll always be here. So right now there's a fun little video trailer for the class and then a welcome announcement from me. Then the next thing to look at is the Faculty Information tab. So you'll see that over here on the left. On the left-hand side is that toolbar that you're going to use for everything. In Faculty Information, you can see my picture, information about my office hours, and most importantly, my email address. Make sure that you notice that faculty email addresses at CWI are different than students. So you need to type in cwidaho.cc after my name. The most important tab that you're going to want to visit is the Syllabus tab, and this is where you can find the three syllabi that apply to everybody in this class, as well as the addendum for the students who are just taking the lecture portion of this class. So as you see in here, they're going to load up, and you have the course syllabus, you have the online addendum, you have the institutional syllabus. Make sure you look through all of these because this is where the class policies and procedures are held. And so if you have a question about how anything's going to work, such as, do we take light assignments, do you get extra credit, etc., you're going to find that in these documents here. Students that are taking the lecture only need to make sure you look at the addendum for the grading changes for the lecture only portion of the class. Next is the course calendar tab. This tab is where you're going to find due dates for assignments and other various upcoming events. Over here on the left, you see all these different tabs. These are the classes that I'm signed up for. You probably have something similar for yours, but so you can actually merge all your classes into one calendar. What you can see here is the dates of the due dates that are coming up, as well as my office hours. If you scroll all the way down, you can get this external calendar link, and that's what's going to let you put this calendar on your phone or in your Google calendar, whatever it is that you want to use. It'll do it that way. So if you're watching this video, you have found the Starting Strong module, and this is where you're going to be able to come in here and get started with the class. So the Starting Strong module is all about getting the best foundation possible for the class. And it has various things and various components to it, but it also helps get you that idea of what the class is going to look like. So what you can see in here, when you come in, every module is going to have a module introduction. It has the required reading and activities, has kind of a success notes or what we're going to be talking about, and then it has assignments and due dates. So as you can see, Starting Strong has 3 due dates for this, and they're all due by the 7th of June. Okay. Now, you can come in here and you can tab over, and this is going to take you through all the items on the left-hand side. And so you can see here, this tells you how to turn off your shield of doom. This gets people in trouble. So make sure you know how to turn that off. This talks a little bit about the Blackboard navigation, which this is the video you are watching right now, as well as a quick guide to finding things. Now, when you want to, you can go back to the other things. So say, oh, I forgot what I need to do with the shield of doom. Now you can click back over here and do that, or you can tab through there. Our units of study are going to look the exact same way. So when you come in here, you see all of our units of study. Now remember that these units of study do not necessarily associate with the chapter because we skipped chapter 2, so automatically the chapters are going to be off, or the modules are going to be off by a number. So when you come in here into module 1, you'll see that you have the material, what you need to learn. You have our learning outcomes, which is what the test is going to be based on. And then you're going to have the assignment due dates. So you can see here's the assignments. They're all due on June 9th. Here's the due dates for them. And it's going to show you over here the parts to it. Now, every module is going to have an opening activity, which is kind of like a pretest. Where are you at with this? Do you remember how carbohydrates work? Do you not? Then there's the assigned reading, which is the Smart Book Learn Smart activity. And then you'll have various components to that. So sometimes you'll have recorded lectures that I've put up for from myself. Sometimes you'll have reading material. So here you can see, here's the video that I've made with the PowerPoints. Here's an example of a part of the module that's not that way. So as soon as this loads, you'll get to see that. So here you go. So you can see there's some reading, there's some interactive materials you can look through, and there's a video. And this is how every module is going to look. It's going to be a combination lectures, assignments, and quizzes. So this is where you're going to see everything you need to know. Over here, you also have the exam prep, which is where you're going to go to help build out exam questions and prep activities with your classmates for extra credit. Then the exams will be housed under the exam tab, and this is where you will find what you need. You will not be able to access these without your password, so make sure you don't come in here until you're at an approved test proctoring center. Discussion boards is where you'll find the interactions that we're going to do throughout the class. So you'll see the Ask Nicole forums. If you have a question, you can post it there. And the Starting Strong Introductions, you can start right there with that, which is the next thing that you'll do when you finish this module out. And then for groups, either if you're assigned groups or if you make your own group, this is where the group tab is. One that's really important is the My Grades tab. You need to make sure you're coming in here regularly and checking to make sure that your grades are posted and that they're reflecting what you think they should be. Because there's a policy in the syllabus about checking those things. So make sure that you check what the syllabus says about that, and then make sure you're regularly checking in here. And what you're going to see here is the Starting Strong module is actually at 35 points. These other ones aren't. They're just going to be check-offs, and once you check them all off, you get the 35 points because it's an all or nothing score. And that's pretty much it. You can see what some of these other resource tabs are in the link, the thing linked to the left of this video. But if you have any questions, please let me know, and I can help you find what you're looking for. And I will see you soon. Thanks. Bye.